What is up, you guys? Thanks for coming back to my channel. It's your boy, Paul Dow, for those of you who are new here. And in today's video, we are going to be diving into our first brush set collaboration, the Fatal Beauty x Paul Dow Pro Lite brush set. It comes in this cute box with a fun little message on the back, personally, from me to you guys. But the reason that we're doing this video today is because we have had so many supporters, fans, followers, and just makeup enthusiasts who have purchased our brush set and had no idea what to use each brush for. And so I've compiled a list of explanations of what to use each brush for and what I would use them for, essentially. In addition to the 17-piece Pro Lite brush set that retails for $34 on shopfatalbeauty.com. We also released the Fatal Beauty x Paul Dow 21 color eyeshadow palette. This retails for $40, and you can also use code PAUL10 at checkout to get 10% off your entire Fatal Beauty purchase, so do not forget that. And then the third piece to our collection are the 3 different eyeshadow tapes. They are the Fatal Beauty x Paul Dow eyeshadow tape Lite, Pro, and Diamond. And the difference between all of those are the tape strengths. So if you have sensitive skin, the Lite is going to be better for you, or if you have super oily skin, then the Diamond is going to be best for you. My personal fave is the Pro. So without further ado, we are just going to jump right in to the brush explanations, so that way you guys don't have to wait any longer. So the very first brush here is the Deluxe Powder brush, and I really love the texture, the softness, just the entire craftsmanship of these brushes. They are so amazing. So this brush I recommend using for finishing powder over top of foundation, for bronzer, if you have like a light radiance all over highlighter, luminizer kind of powder, or if you just want a light day of coverage using this with a foundation powder. But because it's so fluffy, it's going to blend out beautifully and give you a really soft coverage. So whatever you want to use it with, a really soft diffused coverage like setting powder or bronzer, that's what this brush is for. The next brush is our rounded buffing brush. I use this to apply powder foundation over top of my liquid foundation to set it, or for the days when I am wearing no liquid, I just use it with my powder foundation and buff it on my face, and the rounded shape, hence rounded buffing brush, helps to really just give you that smooth, flawless, finished look. The next brush is the cream buffing brush. This brush I think that you guys should use for foundation or for concealer. So I have used it many times underneath my eye with my concealer because it covers such a large area. It's only practical, right? Obviously. And so also it's big enough that you can use it as your all over foundation brush. So whichever works best for you. I have used a bigger foundation brush and then gone in with this brush to blend areas that are a little harder to get with a big brush. So I love that brush. The next brush is the oval contour brush. And this one is the oval contour because the actual shape of it is an oval. And there's another brush in here that is super similar that is completely circular, but we will get to that one next. So the oval contour brush is going to be perfect for blush, bronzer, contour, or setting powder. So it's flat enough, but also dense enough that you can use it setting underneath of your eye, using it for a blush because it's shaped perfectly that it's going to contour your cheek really well. Or you can use it to add a contour in your face and then have enough to blend and buff it out and make it look perfect. So the next brush that is super similar to that brush, that in my mind, you really can use this for the exact same things. So this is the Precision Powder brush, and I like this brush because it's completely tapered on all sides, completely round. I use this to set concealer underneath my eye, but you absolutely should be able to use this brush as a blush brush, as a contour powder shaping brush, hitting the sides of your nose, doing your contour all around your face, and really just blending and softening it in. This brush would be perfect for. But I personally use this one, the Precision Powder, to set my concealer underneath my eyes because it fits perfectly, right? And then the next brush is potentially my favorite brush I've ever used. This is our Tapered Highlight brush, and anybody who watches my lives knows that since the brush set came out, this is the only highlight brush that I've used. It's literally the perfect taper, the perfect density. It just gives you the perfect amount, whether you're using wet or dry. I love this brush. It is the perfect highlighter brush. And with the highlighter brush, you want to use that on the high planes of your face, here, and that's to make your cheekbones and anywhere you apply blush look fuller and look just higher. So the next brush we have is going to be the All Over Shadow brush. Now this is a brown synthetic hair brush, and this one is perfect for just applying one solid shade all over your lid. You could also use this in the crease if you needed to really blend some colors out. It would be great for that as well, but I recommend this all over shadow, all over lid. And then we have the Precision Flat Shadow. This is another fan fave, aka my fave. So I personally love this one for cut crease, but you can absolutely use this brush for cream, powder, whatever you like. Then the next brush we have is the concealer brush. You can also use this one as a cut crease brush, but because it's a little bigger and a little thicker, I find that it works really well as a concealer brush, applying exactly where you need it, especially if you're structuring your brow and applying concealer around your brow or around your mouth. It's really, really perfect for that. And it does work as a cut crease brush. I've used it as that as well, but definitely the Precision Flat Shadow is my go-to for cut crease brushes. Then the next brush we have is the Pointed Deluxe Crease Shadow Brush. This one is perfect for applying color straight to your crease, having enough brush to also blend it out. Very soft, very beautiful, very diffused looking. And then the next brush is the Flat Liner brush. I use this brush frequently to line underneath and smudge underneath my eye. It's really great for that, but you should also be able to use this brush as a brow liner brush, whether you're using a cream or a powder or whatever you're using. It should work really great as that. So then the next brush from there, we have the Cream Detail Liner. This is a very thin brush, and it works great for obviously cream eyeliner to apply your perfect cat eye, or as a little, if you're doing more artistic makeup looks. I've used this brush before to apply little freckles all over the place, so little detail things like that. that brush is going to be perfect for. Then we have the angled liner brush. And the angled liner works again, just like the flat liner. Perfect for underneath the eye. I do imagine more people using this for a brow brush, for a brow shaping brush. It might be easier for you with the angled shape, but you should be able to use it as eyeliner or as a brow brush. The next we have is the Cream Concealing Buffer Brush. So similar to the larger one, I used this small brush to buff out little concealer spots anywhere I needed to apply concealer over my face, around my eye, little hard to reach areas, but it definitely works great with cream or powder. And then next we have the Pencil Crease Brush. This is great when you're trying to put a dense concentration of color into your crease. Often I will go in with a pencil crease brush and apply color right in my shadow, and then go out with a bigger, fluffier brush like the pointed Deluxe Crease Shadow Brush, and then blend that out. So that way the concentration color is deep in my crease, and then it's very blended out by the larger brush. And then the two last brushes that we have are the rounded buffer and the oval buffer. And these are, in my opinion, multi-purpose brushes. So say you apply color with your pencil crease, and then you've blended out with your Deluxe Crease brush, and you still need a little extra buffing or blending. Either the oval or the round one are going to be perfect for that. If you want to give a soft wash of color over top of an eyeshadow color that you've already placed down, and you have a shimmer that you want to softly put on, these are fluffy enough and perfect for that job. I also have used the rounded blender to blend out concealer spots. So those are all great for so many things. And one thing that I highly encourage all of my followers to do, and definitely just anybody who comes across this video, is don't put and feel too much attachment to specific areas of the face for the brushes, because I really believe in makeup that there are no rules, and you should use whatever brush works the best for you for what you're trying to accomplish. All in all, I am just super proud of the collection that Fatal Beauty and I have created together, from the palette to the eyeshadow tape, which I feel is a really unique thing on the market right now. I've seen very few brands with eyeshadow tape out, and I feel like it's awesome for people who have trouble, you know, structuring their wing, or somebody who just wants that clean, defined crease color, you know, snatched out. So I love the eyeshadow tape. I love the palette so much, and obviously I love the brush set. The brushes in it are just so amazing, and I just want to thank all of you guys who have supported me on this awesome journey and have bought the products and just are engaged all of the time. You guys make what I do worth it, and I just appreciate you guys so much, and I really hope that you guys know that. And also, I just really want to thank Fatal Beauty for taking a chance on a smaller influencer, because especially at that point, we were not nearly at the point in our career now that we are. So things have moved really fast, and I think that, you know, the collection that we made is just beautiful. I'm so proud of the palette. I love all of the colors in it, and I know a lot of people think that you know, their eyes immediately go to all of the brightest colors in the palette, but there are so many neutrals. There's so many options in this palette. It's so amazing for every day. You absolutely realistically can use this palette for every day. And all of the products, again, can be found on shopfatalbeauty.com, and you can use my code PAUL10 to save 10% on all of your Fatal Beauty purchases. So don't forget that. And until next time, you guys, I love you. Mwah. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.